you're gonna have to put more effort into your exercises and your... My mouth keeps getting dry. This light is very bright and I'm hot. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mason here, and I think that's how my YouTube intro goes. Honestly, I'm really not even too sure at this point. It's been a little bit since I've made a video, but today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I lost 100 pounds. Now, this was a long journey, and honestly, I don't even remember it all, but I do have some, pictures here and there to be able to document the process for you guys, and you should be able to see them pop up probably right about now. This definitely was a very long journey for myself, and honestly, I don't even remember the entire process. I know that it took overall about 2 years for me to lose the overall, that entire amount of weight. Honestly, it's been a long week. I just finished up finals, and so hopefully we're done for the rest of the year until next semester starts. Gonna take the summer off. Was gonna do some summer classes, but honestly, not feeling that. I say honestly a lot, don't I? Do you? That's just me. Just a new thing. Gonna be working full time, working more on the production, hopefully getting the YouTube channel going. Now, this definitely wasn't a short process. It took a long while for me to actually do this. And I honestly started right after I finished high school. I'm 21 right now, so that was, right before I turned actually 18. So I've been out of high school for, 3 years, right? And in those 3 years, honestly, I gained a decent amount of weight, and I'm not really proud of it. In high school, I wasn't always, the most athletic kid, but I definitely was bigger growing up. At a certain age, I kind of got bigger, and it just continued to go, up, and keep on going, honestly. My weight just continued to go up, and I wasn't really proud of it. I spent the majority of my time after high school just going to college, doing that, working part-time a little bit here and there, and then playing video games. I would stay up for, 2-3 hours, sometimes up until 4 or 5 a.m. And eating junk food, drinking soda at those late night hours really just added weight on, and I continued to get fatter and fatter over the few years after high school. And then eventually I kind of got I kind of shook myself and realized that I need to change my lifestyle along with my dad, and that's going to be another story we'll be able to talk about. But I was able to lose the 100 pounds. It did take a long time, about I'd say 2.5 years, and in the first year and a half I didn't see a whole lot of progression. I saw more progression in my body and how I was losing inches off my, my waist and, the size and body fat in certain areas. I could tell it was definitely going down, but on the scale, it really wasn't moving too much. Everyone always asks me how I was able to lose that much weight. And honestly, it was a long, difficult process. The biggest thing, like I said, was my diet. I didn't eat healthy, and I definitely didn't drink the right, things like I should have been. Water was probably on the lowest of my priority list for things I wanted to drink. And that's a big thing. Being able to drink a lot of water, keeping your body healthy, that's the biggest thing. And bringing in water, you're gonna notice an influx in water weight, and some days you may gain weight, some days you may lose weight. And that's really just how much water you're actually bringing in and how much you're actually storing in your body. Having higher water weight isn't necessarily gonna look as good on the scale, but you know that your body's gonna be functioning properly, and it's just gonna aid in overall better workouts and stuff like that. Now, for the people that aren't necessarily like myself after high school, who don't eat a lot of junk food or don't drink a lot of soda and ingest a lot of sugar, it's sometimes it's about portion control. You may be able to eat good food like salads, chicken, stuff like that may be a little bit healthier than fast food or junk food, but portion control is a big thing. You can eat healthy food, but if you eat a lot of it, it might as well be just as bad as you eating the fast food or the junk food. So being able to control your portions is a very key important thing in dieting and losing weight. Knowing when to stop eating, when to tell yourself that you don't need anymore, and knowing your body, when it's telling you that you're full and that you don't need anything else, because everything else past that is your body just taking it in and going to pack it on as excess fat, storing it. The best thing for you to do is track your food. There are plenty of macro trackers out there, and honestly, the Under Armour one is probably one of the best ones out there. Personally, I never paid for the full version, but if you really are dedicated to, losing weight, spend the money on it. It'll actually allow you to track more detailed macros as far as, your carbs, your proteins, stuff like that, which can be pretty influential on how your body runs and how much weight you can actually lose in a certain amount of time. Now, obviously, you can change up your diet and you'll probably see results from that. But pairing that with exercise is just going to give you the best results possible for your overall body and your overall health. Some people live more sedentary lifestyles and they don't actually exercise or partake in physical activities, and that's all right in a sense, but any little bit of exercise will make a difference paired with a better diet. Even going out, walking around your neighborhood, walking a few blocks, or walking a mile on the treadmill will prove beneficial for somebody who's not as physically active and is more sedentary. That paired with the healthier lifestyle of dieting is going to allow them to possibly lose weight in a quicker manner than somebody who may be more active and bigger. Those of you who live more active lifestyles, such as walking around more actively or even going to the gym, you will have to put more effort into your exercise and pairing that with a better nutrition to be able to see the results that somebody like living the sedentary lifestyle will see, because your body is more accustomed to the daily grind of getting a decent amount of exercise. You have to either shock your body or adjust it in a different manner. That way it can't always adjust as quickly to what you're throwing at it. Myself, working retail after high school, I was 310 pounds walking around, some days 10,000, 15,000 steps a day because I was in retail. Now my body got pretty accustomed to that. So when I first did start going to the gym, I didn't see a whole lot of results from doing just cardio exercises. Running a mile on the elliptical, which took a lot of energy, 15 minutes, I wasn't going very fast. I didn't see a whole lot of changes as far as, losing weight, sweating, stuff like that, because my body was more accustomed to that cardio, walking around as much. Whereas going and lifting weights immediately, even though I wasn't as lifting heavy weights as some bodybuilders out there and some people who are bigger than I am, it pushed me more and I was able to get a better burn and better workout overall out of that way. Now, everybody's different. You have to figure out what's going to work the best for you. But the biggest thing is, it's just going out there and doing it. You can't do it until you do day one. Being able to get in there and figure out what you want to do, what you're going to be comfortable with, is going to allow you to just keep on moving forward. Now, honestly, this is probably what I would say is the most important topic of this video and why you want to lose this weight. You don't want to do it for somebody else, and you don't want to do it for something. You want to do it for yourself. The only reason that I was able to lose the weight is because I was dedicated. Going in there day in, day out, even over the course of that 2.5 years, I wasn't able to stick with it certain times, but I did go back and get back in there. I don't know how many times I've really taken week, 2 week, even sometimes a month break from the gym, which honestly makes me feel ashamed of myself, but I was still able to get back into it and keep going. Over that course of the 2.5 years, I saw a lot of ups and downs, but you have to know why you want to do it. Being able to do it for yourself is going to allow you to, keep on and be more dedicated than trying to do it for, a spouse or a girlfriend, or doing it for your parents, who want you to lose weight and live a better lifestyle because maybe you're not, that part of the family. Maybe you're the, the one that's excluded. Maybe you're the bigger one of the family. You want to do it and you want to know why you want to do it. You have to have the right mindset and the intent when you're going into this, or else you're going to fall short and fail every time. My dad, for example, is somebody who has lost 70 pounds before and then has gained it back because he wasn't able to keep going and sticking with it. Now, I'm happy to say he's been able to lose way more weight than I have. I want to say it's upwards of 130 pounds. I'm at 110. I've gone up a little bit since I'm back up to 200, 207 pounds, I think is where I'm at right now. But you have to be dedicated for it. If you're not, you honestly probably won't see the results. Or if you do see the results, they may go away, because if you're not dedicated to stick with it, that possibility can't always come around. If you guys do want to see any videos about my workout routines or what I do plan on doing here in the future with my weight loss, I'm going to be documenting more of the journey, and I do want to give you guys tips and help you guys out, because I know, just like myself, there was times when I was lost and didn't necessarily know what to do. And one of the biggest influences that I had, unfortunately, passed away because of his complication with health reasons. But Rich Piana was a big influence on how I got into lifting weights and weight loss and stuff like that. But he was one person that helped me, one, in knowledge and what I need to do about how to build certain parts and muscle groups and how to gain strength, but two, about sticking with it, why you want to do it, how to do it. That's what I want to be for you guys, as an influence, and help you guys get through this process just like I did and just like I still am doing. But if you guys do have any questions, let me know. Drop comments down below. and I'll try and get you guys all taken care of. I'm pretty sure I just gave you guys my my spiel from my store at my job, but no big deal. If you guys do like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the same stuff I tell you do every video. I think that's one of the things I do in my outro, but as always, this is your boy Diesel signing out. Peace. Diesel? Mason? I don't know. I'll let you all decide.